I'm Carly. This is my first vlog. I will be going to have gastric bypass surgery in a week, and I wanted to kind of use this to document it, I guess. When I first started my research, I watched tons of vlogs about it, and it really helped me to make my decision, and so hopefully I can give back a little bit. But I also, I don't want this to only be about the gastric bypass surgery journey. I also want it to be about like my day-to-day life. I have 3 little boys, and I also take care of my husband's grandfather, so I have a crazy life, and it would be really fun to document this time. But I have lots of other interests I want to talk about, you know, on my vlog, like shopping, beauty, music, anything, just my day-to-day life. So, you know, I think it's gonna be interesting enough, maybe. So hopefully you'll have as much fun with it as I will actually doing it. Basically, so got notes. I don't want to look like an idiot, even though I probably already do. So the first post, I'm going to talk about my weight loss journey thus far, and where I am in my process. Basically, I would say my weight loss journey started, I'd say a year ago. I got married, well, graduated high school in 2000, and I was little all through high school. Petite girl, and between the time that I graduated and probably the early 2000s, I lost both of my grandparents, who I was very close with. I also, what else did I do? I quit college, flunked out of college because I spent about a month going back and forth to the hospital, because every day they said it was the last day I was going to see my grandfather, basically. And at this time, my parents were not getting along, and I was working crazy hours. I got married, and within a month my husband got deployed, and we had just moved to a new town, which was not easy when you were alone, and I had not lived away from my parents yet. No, we got married in 2002. I went through a lot of things in a short amount of time, basically, and it affected me all over. I gained so much weight. I was in a deep depression and a bankruptcy, and 3 kids later, here I am, and it was hard. And I am a emotional eater, so that did not help at all. So I did have one good thing, and that was my children. They shined such a light in my life and it gave me a purpose, and I poured myself into my children. However, I made the mistake of neglecting myself, and I didn't take care of myself, and I really didn't do myself or my children any favors that way. I hated to go into public. You know, you go into Walmart, you see your people that you went to school with or who knew you as a teenager and haven't seen them in years. They either walk completely past you because they don't recognize you, Or they're like, oh, Carly, I didn't recognize you. And you know, like in the back of your mind, it's like, yeah, because I gained 200 pounds. And it just is like, to my ego every time. And it would cause me to sink further into depression. It was terrible. So I would avoid it. I didn't go out with friends. I had, a very close group of friends that I would go out with. My best friend from high school. We never stopped being friends, but I would avoid hanging out with people. I got socially uncomfortable. Like, I can't even believe I'm making this video right now. But that's not me. I'm a social person. I like to talk and I like to make friends, but I have been stuck in this me shell for a very long time. And I'm ready to come out a butterfly. I'm so ready. Basically, about a year ago, a friend of mine started selling Beachbody. And, she has the posts where, I'm trying, what are you doing, and stuff like that. But then she would also show things like her progress, her personal goals being met financially, these glamorous events and things like that. And it would make me feel like, well, maybe if I tried to do this could be good for me. I could finally lose the weight. I could finally, maybe make some friends and stuff like this. This friend of mine, I love her to death, I do. But I didn't think about the fact that literally when we would hang out, everywhere we went, way before this even, we could be out of state. Everywhere we went, she knew somebody where we were. And I had been basically a recluse with my children for like ever. So I was not a good salesman, period. Not at all. And I was really uncomfortable trying to ask people to buy things because I hated when people would ask me to buy things. I still do, but like Ulta, I hold my breath when I walk through, but it's like a candy store, so I have to go back. So, but I ramble too. I'm really sorry about that. Basically, she got me to started using Beachbody. I used the Shakeology. I would drink my Shakeology every day. I worked out 5 days a week. I started eating healthy. I made the whole, zucchini lasagnas and like the cauliflower pizzas and all of the salmon in the world, and I lost about 40 pounds. I was really proud of myself because that is an accomplishment. 5 pounds is an accomplishment. It's a good thing. And I liked the program. I did. It's great if all you need to lose is about 30, 40 pounds or to maintain. And after about 6 months and only losing that much, when I have so much to lose, I quit. I just quit. I did. I was a quitter. And I hated myself, honestly. I felt like a failure. Again, this was not my first diet. I've been a yo-yo dieter for a very, very long time. And basically, it was just embarrassing because I posted every day, I'm on my weight loss journey and I'm gonna lose all this weight and watch me work, and all this other stuff. Every day working out. Well, all of a sudden then I'm not doing it anymore. I look like a big fat loser, Sorry. I can say fat because I'm fat, so. Oh, also, no negativity on this blog. We just love. Just love. So at this point, I decided to be happy with myself. It was very hard. But I thought, you know what? You've gained all that weight back and then some. This happens every time. So maybe you just need to learn to be happy with yourself. You're a plus size woman. and I got into the whole pluses equal phase, which I think honestly is awesome. There should be more variety when it comes to buying clothes, because I hate shopping for clothes because of it, and I never did before. However, I thought I am perfect, and I'm perfect the way I am, and I neglected the fact that I'm overweight and unhealthy. Not curvy like the plus size models. The plus size models are healthy. They work out. They eat healthy. They're just curvy. They're not fat. They're curvy, healthy people. That does not give me an excuse to be overweight. And I felt horrible about myself. I couldn't even go upstairs without looking like I was fixing to pass out and die. So